deep underground military bases, and UFOs. Fact or fiction? Deep underground military bases are highly secretive facilities designed for various military operations, emergency management, and continuity of government during crises. Deep underground military bases serve multiple purposes, including command and control operations, storage of military equipment, and protection against nuclear attacks. These facilities are often equipped with advanced technology and can support large numbers of personnel in emergencies. The existence of these bases is often shrouded in secrecy, leading to various conspiracy theories and speculation about their true functions. Here are some notable examples of deep underground military bases. For example, Raven Rock Mountain Complex, often referred to as the Underground Pentagon. This facility is located in Pennsylvania and was built during the Cold War as a relocation site for the Pentagon in case of a nuclear attack. It can accommodate up to 3,000 people and is equipped with advanced communication systems and emergency operations centers for various branches of the military. The other one, Cheyenne Mountain Complex, located in Colorado. 2,000 feet underground, and is designed to withstand nuclear blasts, and it serves as a command center for NORAD, North American Aerospace Defense Command. And Mount Weather Emergency Operations Center, located in Virginia, operated by FEMA, and serves as a critical site for government officials during national emergencies. It is designed to provide shelter and command capabilities during catastrophic events. Now, here are some theories and speculations. While many of these bases are publicly acknowledged, the extent of their operations and the full list of locations remain classified. Some conspiracy theories suggest that these bases are used for more than just military purposes, including housing extraterrestrial life or conducting secret experiments. However, credible information about such claims is limited and often anecdotal. I highly recommend you to read the article entitled "A Dulce Base May Not Physically Exist, but Paraphysical Phenomena Seem to Haunt Dulce, New Mexico." Deep underground military bases play a critical and crucial role in national security and emergency preparedness. While some information is available about their existence and functions, much remains classified, contributing to ongoing speculation and interest in these hidden facilities. Now, please watch the following video, a video clip from 1993, Secrets of the Black World, courtesy of Michael Hessman and UFO TV, featuring John Lear, Bill Hamilton, and my colleague Gary Schultz.
There are many underground alien facilities, and they're all over the place. There's also many underground U.S. facilities. In 1960, it became apparent to the military that if they were going to have any significant covert operations, they were going to have to be underground. The reason was people are extremely observant. They notice everything that's going on. And if there was going to be huge transportation of materials, men, equipment, all kinds of stuff, then it was going to be have to be underground. There was a major meeting with all the major contractors, the big contractors like Morrison Knudsen and those type of people. And the meeting included the high highly specialized area of underground operations as far as drilling down there, how you move that kind of dirt. And they started then basically in 1960 building all these underground facilities. Right now, they're just all organized. It's just incredible how many there are. There's a network of tunnels that connects Edwards Air Force Base with the Tehachapi Base, with Tonopah Test Range, Groom Lake, Georgia Air Force Base, California City, China Lake. It's a tremendous network. I have varied and many people who told me that they exist, that they have been down there. I have a friend that is a hydraulic engineer on one of the tunnel boring machines that's 28 feet in the neck in diameter. He works at a test site where the tunnels go down almost 3,000 feet.
In addition to this, I have had a number of ex-military persons, engineers who've worked in the aerospace industry, for the aerospace companies out in the Antelope Valley, such as Lockheed, Northrop, Rockwell, who have related to me their knowledge of underground facilities. Not in all cases have they revealed what they knew about alien life forms or alien technology, but they said that these underground facilities exist without a doubt. Okay, that many aerospace companies have these facilities, that most of our Air Force bases, our naval bases, have these type of facilities underground, and that ultra-secret work goes on in secure underground facilities. Now, our difficulty has been in trying to come up with the evidence that these facilities are connected with the UFO phenomenon. So we have had to approach this not only from the viewpoint of listening to testimony, but keeping some of these facilities under surveillance so that we can take cameras up there or any means that we can to record phenomena that seem to be emanating from or associated with these facilities. And that has been done. And people have reported seeing classic UFO phenomena around these facilities. There are 4 aerospace covert facilities. This is what we call the aerospace connection, in the Antelope Valley and also the San Joaquin Valley. Rockwell in San Joaquin, Lockheed, General Motors, and Northrop in the Antelope Valleys. And these operations are extremely suspicious. They have a surface cover activity. They call themselves RCS testing sites. That stands for radar cross-section. And apparently their presumed purpose is to test various aeroform designs atop pylons with radar cross-section. And the disturbing part is that we have found out with incontrovertible proof that there are extensive underground facilities. And for example, Northrop, we have documented to have 42 levels underground. Now, if this is radar cross-section testing, which is above ground, why do they need 42 levels underground? Also, at the Lockheed facility out in Helendale, we had an investigative reporter who saw a blueprint of the building plans for that facility that he wasn't supposed to see. It showed that they had an extensive underground facility 300 feet down. And when this reporter interviewed the person who was in charge of that facility, they had a nice, pleasant interview until at the end, he told the director that he was aware of this extensive underground facility. And what could he tell him about that? And immediately, the man's eyes grew wide, and he said, this interview is terminated. So, it's very suspicious. And then, of course, we have other reports of people in the area who say that they have seen alien craft emanating from these facilities and terminating at these facilities. And other kinds of blue beams, lights in the sky, surveillance orbs the size of basketballs, medicine balls that survey the area and move in ways that we don't possess that kind of technology. In terms of the northern facility, which is also known as the Anthem, the construction, the underground facility was greatly enlarged in the early 80s. And what took place there was an enlargement, I understand, from 13 levels underground to 42 levels underground. And we have reports from construction workers who actually worked on the site, cement truck drivers, and at one point, Michael, cement trucks suddenly appeared on the scene 5 miles long, pouring concrete continuously 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for weeks. And we figure at 9 yards of concrete per truck, close to 1 million yards of concrete must have been poured underground. Also, we understand from the construction workers that 3 silos were constructed there, 3 underground silos. And we were bringing out the fact that saucers have been seen to just come screaming out of the facility as if they had some travel distance underground. And yet, and also craft would, like helicopters, would come into the facility and just disappear into the ground. So we knew from construction reports and from visual reports outside the facility that something very suspicious in the way of silos was going on. Norio and I put together the first investigative team to actually fly over these facilities and investigate them from the air with video cameras, still camera shots. It was very exciting. And on our first flyover of the northern facility, we spent about an hour in the air on that trip. It was historic. You can imagine that my heart practically jumped out of my mouth when we're flying over, and the pilot, unsolicited, says to me, "By the way, there are 3 silos down there." Now, I had learned from my inside contacts that 3 silos had been constructed there. And I was looking for those silos the minute we appeared over the facility. I was intensely looking for 3 silos, didn't see any, and suddenly the pilot says to me, "What I just told you." I was shocked. I tried to contain my excitement, and I pretended to be rather casual about it, and I said, "I'm sorry, I beg your pardon, but did you say silos down there?" And he says, "Oh yes." He says, "You see those white diamonds?" And sure enough, there were 3 white diamonds. Now this pilot, you must understand, we rented the plane in the Antelope Valley, so he flies that area continuously. He has students, he's a pilot instructor. So he's flying over there all the time. He told me that on numerous occasions, when he's flown over these facilities, those white diamonds, the white covering, will be gone to reveal a deep, dark hole or silo into the ground.
Not only the black projects, but deep black projects program that is taking place about 10 miles south of Groom Lake. Groom Lake facility, of course, is a black projects program that is, technologically speaking, not in line with higher technology that is present 10 miles south, which is located on Papoose Lake facility. That is where a new type of propulsion system is being tested on, and again, it's my contention that some select U.S. pilots have been given instructions on maneuvering these objects.
This is Norio Hayakawa in Albuquerque, New Mexico.